Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Gia Lovely, and we are discussing tonight my live stream last night. The one thing I would like to start out with is the fact that my rules are really simple in my live streams. Um, Everyone in my live stream has got to get along. That's a big one. No hate, no racism. Pretty simple rules. I know that we had an incident last night with Cool Haven. Um, I had to do what I had to do in terms of banning you because I asked you nicely a few times to please stop, and you wouldn't. This is not your live stream, it is not your channel, it is mine, and I make the rules of who is allowed to come into my live streams. Everybody is welcome as long as they can get along. Um, that is about it. Also, Cool Haven, I have tried to be your friend, I have tried to be nice to you. I just honestly think that it's best for us to go our separate ways, just because of last night. You could have ruined a very important live stream for me, and that's not okay. That is my career, um, and I don't allow my career to be messed with. That's like one big boundary that I have. So, best to go our separate ways. I wish you nothing but the best, Cool Haven, but you are not welcome in my stream um, any longer. Anyway, moving on. Sorry, I just had to get that up. Anyway, moving on. So last night's stream, I want everybody to know that was a surprise even for me, for Ganville and Jewel to both show up just like that. I was not prepared. I tried the best that I could. I know I got a lot of hate for the interview, but I really enjoyed interviewing Jewel. I would love to talk to her again. I also would like to interview Attila. I think that would be cool. She must have me blocked. I didn't see any of her comments. Cool Haven. I have no idea. Hey Linz. Anyway, I was not prepared. That was so out of the blue. But it was a very fun stream for me. Ganville, thank you for popping in. I give you mad respect for doing so. It was even a surprise for me, and I very much appreciate the views that you gave me too. Um, and Joel, I had a fun interview and would love to interview again sometime. Also, another thing, I was under the impression that smoking a little bit of weed is okay while you are pregnant because I thought it helped with nausea. I do not condone smoking while pregnant, but I asked Jewel last night, you have the understanding of what you're doing with your baby inside of you. Even I read some things in the chat that some of my subscribers had said what it does to the baby, and she had full understanding of it. I'm just a live streamer. I am not a doctor. Um, and that is her choice at the end of the day. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. But I did make it known, if people had watched my live stream, that it's her choice and that it was her understanding of what she was doing, and she said yes. Not that I condone smoking marijuana while pregnant. I definitely don't, knowing the risks of what would happen with a baby if you choose to take the risk of smoking. So, I just want people to know that I do not condone that. Um, anyway, you handled it well, Gia. Thank you. I really did the best that I could, with what I was given on a right away basis. I came up with the questions that I wanted to ask. I asked hard hitting questions like if she's pregnant. I asked if she's going to be moving back in with Attila, even after the domestic violence situation, which everybody knows I'm against domestic violence. But again, this is her choice to be with him. It is her choice to go back and live with him. I do not condone domestic violence or being in a domestic violent relationship. I've been and done that before in my life, and it is not fun. But again, this is Jules' life. I can give her all the advice in the world, but at the end of the day, she's a grown woman and can make her own decisions of who she wants to be with. There was blood in the bathroom her and Attila was staying in. We're at I mean, I know that there was a mention of blood on the bathtub at Crystal's, but she said she's not bleeding right now, so she doesn't know why there would be blood on the bed. Or not on the bed, on the bathtub, sorry. And yeah, she said last night on stream that she's not bleeding right now in terms of having her time of month. So she doesn't know how the blood got there. But I mean, then again, you know, I'm not saying she's lying, but you know, if she does cover for him, you know, we don't know. I will take her at her word, but again, I mean, this is Joel's life. If she chooses to be with Attila, she chooses to be with Attila. Again, she's a grown ass woman. I am not a therapist. I'm not a doctor. I can't go and yank her away from that situation. It has to be her at the end of the day that wants to choose to leave. Just like with Trisha, she needs to choose whether she wants to get sober. It's her choice. Nobody can force you, well, unless it's court ordered. So, which most likely it will be. So, nobody can force anybody to do anything. I also know that I got another hate comment today about Joel in terms of me calling CPS on her. First off, I'm not going to call CPS on Joel. That's not my place. My place is when a person is exploiting a little girl that doesn't understand what is going on and why there's a camera in her face, why she's being streamed, and that little girl not mentally developed yet up here to be able to make that decision of, hey mommy, don't film me, hey mommy, yes you can film me, and exploiting that child on a network that a child should not be exploited on, as well as showing her little girl to the entire internet, while at the same time drinking, partying, strip dancing, bringing random ass men over to the home, letting her little girl be alone with them while filming all of this. Oh, have I mentioned abuse towards a male guest in her home? And how about the abuse of her little girl on her one body part, whatever that may have been, over really loud music? That's when I will intervene and make calls to CPS. Other than that, this is Jules' child. She chooses to have it. She chooses to give it up for adoption. That is her choice. I don't think anyone needs to call CPS unless they feel that that baby is in full amount of danger. So, the way that Jewel was talking until I was with her, yeah, I know. I saw her look over when she was like walking towards, I guess, a bedroom or something last night. I knew that he was there. I'm not stupid by any means. I don't think she's allowed to keep her kids. I know she got the other ones taken. I believe she said that she had 2 other children. I would not be surprised at that. So I guess we will see, and that is if she is actually pregnant. She says she is. Anything in here? Oh. I guess it is. It's extremely, extremely sad. And here's the thing. And I'm going to be completely honest here. I understand that people think that I may have taken advantage of the situation last night with her. I certainly did not. She came onto my stream. Trish does not need her child back. I kind of have to agree on that, to be completely honest, but that's just my opinion. She also thinks Attila is a time traveler who stole her organs. I know. Here's the thing, I understand she suffers from mental health issues. There's definitely something going on there. She doesn't have a direct diagnosis yet. As far as she is saying to me, um, but I mean, I definitely see mental health issues with her. Again, I'm not exploiting that. She came onto my stream. It was very much a surprise. I didn't know that it was going to happen. I went with what I could go with, and I ended up interviewing her. And I mean, to me, she seemed pretty coherent to a point. Gia, that Jules girl is totally crazy. We don't. Here's the thing. From what I've heard around is that Jewel can also be the biggest troll, um, as well. So, um, but yes, like I said, there's some mental health issues going on there, which she admitted to. We don't know what the diagnosis is. Again, I'm not exploiting that at all. She came onto my stream as a surprise. I went with what I had and what I could do, and I wanted to interview her. I did that. Again, she seemed pretty coherent with the questions that I asked her. Any questions that she did not want to answer, I said she simply did not have to answer. She seemed to understand. Again, I don't exploit mental illness. I'm a mental, uh, I'm a mental health advocate. I even talked to her about doing a sleep study so she could get a proper diagnosis. She said that, you know, she doesn't have insurance. Just to clarify, you support women smoking marijuana while pregnant, but completely disagree smoking around the child to the extent in which you think a CPS call is warranted. Just to clarify, I explained that whole situation with Trisha and why I called CPS. It wasn't just because she was smoking marijuana around her child. There are multiple reasons. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't I didn't exploit Jewel at all. Like I said, she seemed coherent with my questions to an extent. Um, again, I know she suffers from mental health issues, and again, I'm not exploiting that. She didn't really say anything she hasn't already said on stream. That's so true. Nope, nope, nope. She's crazy. Okay, bad boy, that is your opinion. Annette, Trisha only wants her daughter so she can use her for content and so she can collect benefits and have free rent. She talks about everyone else's living conditions, but look at her. I agree with that too. She makes Crystal Ann look halfway normal. You're funny, bad boy. You're funny. By the way, I smoke medical marijuana because for myself, I have a medical marijuana card. I suffer from PTSD, general anxiety and panic disorder, as well as ADHD. So that's why I get prescribed medical marijuana. So I do advocate for medical marijuana for medical purposes and for people who suffer like me. Definitely all for it. Didn't say I was all for a little girl being blown, uh, what is it? I'm sorry. Bong smoke in her face. I don't condone that. No. Um, she couldn't form a complete sentence. Yeah, there were points that I saw that and I honestly couldn't really understand. Who cares? We all get high. Thank you. She seems highly autistic. That might be a possibility. I don't know. I'm not a doctor on what she has. She definitely, for me though, if I could say some of this, definitely some severe anxiety, PTSD going on, but there's definitely other issues going on too, from what I can tell. But again, I'm not a doctor, so I'm just a live streamer, and I know what I've come across in my life in 11 years in the adult industry with other girls. And this is not anything that's new to me. I have seen this before, but I'm not going to say out loud what I think she has. Um, she told Attila he was the father, and on your podcast, she said something very different. I know she wasn't too sure who the father was, to be completely honest, from what I could tell. Um, and she also mentioned a $200 DNA test and a $2,000 DNA test. I don't know. She said something about $2,000 DNA test from Walmart. I don't know. I don't understand why a little girl was in the middle of her life being thrown upside down, being talked about repeatedly. I am not Allie, but okay. Not autistic. Excuse me, guys. Um, Developmentally disabled. That could be a possibility. I don't know. Again, I'm not a doctor. My 8-year-old speaks better and more coherently. That's good to know, hot stuff. A baby in the womb is completely exposed to secondhand smoke as well, even more so. That's the confusing part. I understand that. I asked her many times if she understood that smoking marijuana was not good for the baby. She understood fully, so she knows what she's doing in terms of that. Again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist, guys. I'm just a live streamer. I'm just someone who interviews IRL streamers. But like I said, this is nothing new that I haven't seen before in the adult industry. A lot of girls, have issues after getting out of porn. Actually, the list is endless, and now Trisha's walking the streets at 3 a.m. talking to bums. Yeah, what a step in the right direction, not. I gotta agree with that one. I have to agree with your opinion on that. She comes up every single video, and several times the majority of the video is spent discussing her. It just isn't right. Okay, Allie's Corner, you don't have to be here, honestly. You really don't. But I am a IRL reporter. I like to report on IRL streamers. So, I mean, if you don't like it, then get the fuck out of my chat. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. And I'm not being rude. Praise Jesus to the people seeing Trisha for what she is. No shit. I wish people would just, open their eyes. What I don't understand is that there are no legit studies stating it's bad for the baby. Studies show Canna babies are better. Google the Jamaican study that followed pregnancy smokers and their kids. I definitely will. Because, I mean, I'm all for, marijuana smoking. If it's bad for the baby, then yeah, of course. If I were to be able to have children, which unfortunately, I had to have a hysterectomy. Now I do have one ovary, which means I could freeze my eggs, but it's very expensive. So, unfortunately, I will not be able to have kids. It is what it is. Um, I had to make a very big choice in that regard, and I made the choice of being out of pain. So, but I will have to look that up, Sheila. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, I know that I'm getting a bunch of hate for doing the interview with Jewel, but like I said, I did what I had to do on a moment's notice. It was a surprise for Ganville to show up, it was a surprise for Jewel to show up. I had no idea that was going to happen, so I did the best that I could. And again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist, I can't tell the girl what to do. I'm not going to be calling CPS on her. It is her choice whether she wants to give the child up for adoption or not, or, if the state seems that they need to take the child, then they will. Anyway, moving on. All this, it's bad for the baby is boomer talk. It's big pharma talking fucking sheeple. Good to know, Sheila. Chicken cakes, but they still make excuses for her, which is disgusting. That's so true. That's true. They do make excuses for her. I don't get it. You know, and I've been seeing her showing off her apartment, and, you know, honestly, hey, Ange, honestly, she had pointed out that one picture who she said that she had modeled for it, and she's like, I hit him up on Instagram, you know, I'm following you again, you know, let's stay in touch. Like, to me, that means she wants to go back to modeling, she wants to stream, she wants to do her OnlyFans, so I mean, in all honesty, she seems a lot happier without her daughter. I'm just gonna say that straight out. You know, she put on her full amount of makeup and danced to Britney Spears' My Prerogative, which means she's not going away anytime soon. You know, full on makeup this last stream. Then she's talking shit on me for doing an interview last night that was last minute and I was put on the spot. I also was, you know, very stoned too because it was all just a surprise and, you know, I had an anxiety attack too in the beginning of my stream because of an incident that went down. So, wow, Gia, you're so dumb. So she can't have any self care. What do you mean? Who can't have any self? No, I didn't mean not self care. I'm just stating that it just seems like she's like a lot happier. You know, she's in full makeup, she's streaming, she's on the streets, filming. Like, I mean, honestly, no offense, but that's not the way to go and get your kid back. I don't think CPS would say, hey, Trisha, go back and jump on live stream. But I don't know. I guess you can make your own decision based off of whatever you choose to see. But keep on those rose colored goggles. No, I'll say it. She doesn't care. Thank you, Annette. Thank you. I don't think we really know how she's feeling. No, I definitely do. Trust me. I know her pretty well. Trisha is one of the worst moms I've ever seen. Thank you, B. Stanza. Yes, she is. And in my opinion, and allegedly speaking, I believe she suffers from narcissistic personality disorder. Because she's all about me, me, me. She hates everybody else with her hate filled tirades, you know, saying, I think, what was the one thing that she wanted to shove a leaf blower down a Mexican man's throat and watch him burst until he died. That it would be her wet dream, is what she said. How about that? Um, how about screaming the F word over and over and over again at Nishan, and on pretty regular basis, she likes to use the F word. She's very much a racist. She leaves death threats on people's phones. I actually put those out for everybody to see because I didn't want to I wanted people to see what she's capable of. She literally said that the paramedics would have to scrape me off the pavement of Las Vegas because she would beat my fucking face in. How about she wanted to take a shit on my grave too, while eating peanuts at the same time, while her daughter's in front of her. Oh, the death threats. She made those calls in front of her daughter too. You can hear her in the background. Um, uh, just let it be, girl. Trisha thinks having a drink is the same as being bombed 24/7. She doesn't see the difference. No. She even bashed Captain Content's mother and father. Agreed. Angie, Sheila, 100. Just showing, like, these are my opinions on the girl. I'm just a reporter. I report on what she puts out there for the world to see. I'm sorry. If people don't like it, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. But in my opinion, I think that she's happier without her daughter. I see her doing OnlyFans. I see her live streaming. I see her becoming an IRL streamer as well. So, I see that in her future. Laugh out loud, you're not a reporter. No, I'm saying I like to report on IRL streamers. Never said I was a reporter. I just like using that. It's my thing. Again, my channel, my content. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch me. You don't have to be here. Hey Gia, where's the interview that you had with Jewel? Can't find it. It is on my YouTube, I believe. It's been not showing up and showing up again. I don't really know why. She's getting hardly any donos though. People hate her. Agreed. How come you are not answering my question? Are you going to be on Black Guy TV tomorrow, or are they just talking about you? They're just talking about me, I believe. I know he's been promoting something, but whatever. She shames Gia, can shame her back. Yes, Amy, thank you. Now, on her latest stream, she gets up for several reasons. I think she goes into drink, so it's not on live. I wouldn't be surprised. Gia didn't say anything about her for a long time, but she continued to say horrible things about Gia every stream and really bad things. Yeah, saying she's glad that I can't have kids. Um, Something about like broken loins or something like that, or like, do you guys pay extra for number two? Okay, you've got to go. I'm sorry. You're being put in timeout. Excuse me, Black Guy is talking about you? Yeah, he is. He is. I just don't like how Crystal Ann talks about you, Gia, like you're the bad guy here. I know you ain't all that bad. Thank you. Thank you. I get talked shit on a lot. And, you know, a lot of girls don't get along with me. Um, some I feel like it's because they didn't want me to be successful in being a streamer sometimes. I feel like some girls just kind of kept me back. I'm kind of coming out of that. Um, I feel like I've gone through kind of an abuse stage for like a while. Um, but I'm definitely learning and figuring out what I want to do with my content. Um, Figuring out what I want to do with my channel, and basically like I want to report on the IRL streamers. Um, I would love to do interviews with like Attila, Ski Mask. Love to do an interview with Gucci's. Speedy would be cool. You know, just to get a daily like what maybe they're all actually like. You know, besides seeing them just as streamers and seeing them as viewers, why not interview them and actually get their stories? You know, that way maybe we can have a real understanding of their real lives. But I mean, that's kind of where I want to go with things. um I like Gia's reporting. They deserve it. Thank you. Trisha hates Gia because Gia is the only one who really knows the honest truth about Trisha, and she still hasn't let it out. I agree. To be honest, I like the lives more. Thank you. These lives are good. Thank you. Much appreciated. No, I just want everyone to like be chill and stuff, and like, you know, I don't think I deserve all of the hate that I get just for having an opinion on something, like, and just reporting on the fact that this person puts her life out on display for the world to see. Um for God's sake, she's disgraced the Playboy name. You know, I have a high amount of respect for Hugh Hefner, and I have not heard good things when it portrays Patricia. Hey, Moonchild Pink. So a lot of doctors now say it's okay to smoke pot. I agree with that. Hey, Jules. Hey, Jules. What up, what up? What's wrong? Everything okay? Ange H. I hope the little one is doing good and thriving. I wish her the best and hope she and the little one will be reunited one day, maybe later on. I hope the little one is doing good too. I hope she's thriving as well. Um, Maybe they will be reunited one day. You know, maybe one day when, Trisha can have it all together. Maybe. That's if she chooses to do that, though. I know it's Jewel. I saw. Thank you for being in this century. Oh my god, Trisha and Miss Beverly Hilton was never a playmate. I know. The Crystal Method, I know. Like I said, I heard all bad things, and like I said, she definitely disgraced the Playboy name. 100%. And yes, I know her by that name as well, the Beverly Hilton. Gia, don't mean to ask again, but can you save this video? Sure, of course. Jewel, hey girl, I'd love to talk to you. Maybe I can DM you sometime. Is Jewel going to Crystal's? No, she is moving somewhere else. Did Jules really text Crystal and she was gonna go get the rest of her stuff? I have no idea what Jules did. Trisha hasn't taken 1 ounce of accountability. She will never get her back. Thank God for CPS. I agree. Gia, keep reporting. Thank you. Can we get confirmation that Crystal Ann is a lying piece of shit? LOL. Oh my god, I've got so many stories on Crystal. Like, legit, did you guys know that I literally have 125 text messages on my phone from between Deanna and Crystal, and Deanna saying, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Like, it is really, really insane. Crystal's story has been wild, are you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty positive. You guys should see the text messages. I think I still have them. Gia, I got to go to bed soon, but I want to write you on IG soon in a message, and I agree. I think Gia does get dogged a lot. I really do. I have been dogged a lot. Like, it's like I get put down, and like I feel like I get abused because I've got like this big, like, I don't know, sometimes stop sign on the middle of my forehead that says shoot me or something. I feel like a lot of people like take advantage of my kindness, honestly. Confirmed she's a crazy liar. Yes, she is. I believe, and allegedly, and in my opinion, she is a pathological liar. Um, and a habitual liar, which means she does it constant. So habitual and oh god, what was the other one? Now I'm not going to be able to think. Oh my god. Okay, I can't think tonight. I mean, about Jules' belongings and them returning to CA. I don't know. That's if Crystal does still have the belongings, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think the cops were helping Attila, so maybe they happened to pop up. I don't know. In this century, and no, Jewel did not text her today. There are a lot of fakes going around. There could be fakes going around, you never know. But you know how Crystal likes to spin her own narratives at times. You know what she does. Any type of attention is good for her. Allegedly, and in my opinion. She loves attention. I heard recently, and this is just through word of mouth, I heard that Crystal seems to think that she's famous. Trisha has taken accountability, and you need to shut your trap about her and Crystal. You sat up there with your smug look smile, just hoping she'd Crack. Go find another person to target. Okay, Regan Justice. This is my channel. If you don't like it, what accountability has she taken? Put user in timeout. Habitual and compulsive. Yes, exactly. You guys are in the dark centuries. I'm not. Pop, yeah, but I got my kids back and fought the system. Nice to see you. Good for you, Jade. Sheila Havoc, stop. I told you I was gonna play nice chicken. Sorry. Have you watched any of Mysterious T's videos on Trisha Paytas? She doesn't show her face, but I swear her voice sounds familiar. She sounds like one of Ganville's AC mommy bloggers. Oh shit, no, I haven't. I will have to go and I've been meaning to watch the Mysterious T's videos too. I've just had a lot going on lately. Crystal used ABBA, gave her donation after donation to be relevant. After she's relevant, she's nothing like she used to be when she first came on. I agree with that too. Trisha hasn't taken any accountability. Exactly. Thank you. Sheila Havoc, fuck you, Reagan. Exactly. Jane, did you see Trisha yesterday calling you a tweaker? She really has some room to talk. Exactly. Annette, no, she hasn't taken accountability. No, she hasn't. I haven't heard her say one time, I take accountability for my drinking and my addictions at all. And I'm sorry for what I've put my daughter through. Nope, haven't seen that yet. The Crystal Method. Simps in the chat. Fucking clowns. Okay, the Crystal Method. Does she really smoke pot in her daughter's face? Yes, she has. Well, next to her daughter. Jay didn't tell you that Trisha would talk shit about you. She does that to everyone. Jay didn't tell you that, Trisha. Oh, I've known Trisha talk shit on me. That's nothing new. She talks shit on me all the time. Lil Pop, I tried to get through her early ass morning stream. I watched it when I wake up and she streamed while I was asleep. I have no idea she called me a tweaker, but okay, I never once done that. Jade, you don't have to explain yourself. She does this to everybody, Jade. Everybody. She talks shit on them after they are done being her friend. Trust me. That's Trisha's downfall. She won't take accountability. Agreed. All you have to do is go watch all the thousands of videos that Trisha put out there abusing her daughter and neglecting her daughter. Again, I agree. Please save video. Thanks. You're very welcome. And as to Crystal, like I said, allegedly, in my opinion, she suffers some really severe mental health issues, and I'm sorry, but Crystal needs some severe help because she's actually a danger to people in terms of the fact that cops are constantly over at her place. Now she's allowing complete strangers in and the cops are showing up. Her situation is becoming more and more severe. So I think it's only really an amount of time before she probably gets taken in if it continues. So I guess we'll see. Controller is full on trash. I don't know. I've never really spoken with her, so I can't say that for sure. I would need to talk to her one on one and see what she's like. All I know is that she was a supporter of Trisha. I don't know if she still is. I think she still is. We were supposed to do an interview. It didn't work out. And yeah. So that's it. Trisha is a demon like a modern Jodi Arias with a bit of Casey Anthony. Oh my god, I can't. I can't. um okay. Trisha is not taking parenting classes, seeking therapy, nothing proactive. Agreed. You know what you did last summer. Agreed. Her daughter has severe speech issues. Agreed with that. She will need speech therapy. Sheridan is definitely ADHD. I know because I have like 7 people in my family that has it, and my son also is borderline autistic. Yeah, see, I saw the same thing. That's another reason too. I recognized she had a speech impediment, and I realized she was ADHD. I'm ADHD too. I knew that the whole entire time. Um, Also, you didn't leave DX on your free will. You were laughed out for trying to scam us. You were found to be a lazy scammer. I'm tired of seeing you in chats lying to people at Chicken. Lazy scammer. What do you mean Chicken is a lazy scammer, Sheila? Right, Trisha is possessed. In hold on. And one video Trisha Cher looked for her weed and Cher tells her you smoked it all. It was so sad. I remember that video too. I forgot about that one. Trisha's 100% okay that her daughter is gone. Yeah, I believe so, Poison Soul, and that's allegedly in my opinion. You're so right, sadly, Thurston Tate. Actions equal taking accountability. I agree. Delete that. I can't delete comments because I'm on the free on the free thing. I have to start paying for it and then I can delete comments. Trisha has a new baby. His name is Corona. Oh my god. Lil Pop. Oh my god. Trisha taunted her daughter for having a messy room and made her cry over and over 2 years ago. I remember that, I think, too. It's been a long time. 3 times that poor little girl has been taken away from Trisha. So ridiculous. Thank God. Sherry will never ever go back to her again. And best believe that is verified. Are you serious? When was that verified? The Crystal Method. When was that verified? Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I hate to say this, but Sheridan is annoying as hell. Screaming all the time, acts like a maniac, like mother, like daughter. I think they'll pop. It's because she allegedly, and in my opinion, has ADHD. I also called the cops. There are so many others of us out there. Oh, I knew the cops were called on her daily. That's not anything new. Outlaw Pop, children are products of their environment 98% of the time. I agree with that too. Sherry is in a loving, happy home. She finally has a chance with a real family. She will turn out just fine with therapy and speech. Therapy, ADHD, she will get through it all. Much love to that little peanut. I agree. I agree. I saw recently that Trisha had thrown out the games that I had gotten for her, which I thought was absolutely heartless because those were for her, not for Trisha. But okay, whatever. Do the UNDS say Monday today? I don't know what that is. She's not. I don't know what's wrong with your thick heads, weirdos. um, she won't get Sheridan back if she keeps her stupid shit up. Jade, I agree. Um, the normal people know. Oops. The normal people know the truth already. You're the weirdo who wants to live in some weird reality where you weren't caught. You're all dumb and kick people when they're down. Fuck off. Okay, anyway. I don't think Chicken is supporting her actions. I don't think. Chicken, I know you didn't scam anything. She blames the internet for getting Sheridan taken away. The internet isn't that powerful. They had proof of her poor parenting skills. CPS. Guys, can we start to kind of get along a little bit, please? Just for my sake. Let's keep this on, the subject of, Crystal and, people and what they believe about Trisha, etc. Please. And Chicken Cakes, I know you don't support Trisha. She blames the internet for getting Sheridan taken away. The internet isn't that powerful. They had proof of her poor parenting skills. CPS doesn't. Sorry, guys. CPS doesn't go on hearsay. I agree. When the dust settles, I'm sure you can replace and send them to her. I will let you know. Yeah, that's so true. Oh. Sorry, G, I just don't fuck with scammers. Chicken Sheila, if you guys can just kind of get along just for a little bit, that'd be great. I just want to keep it on, the right subject. Chicken just needs to know bad mouth. Chicken just needs to not okay, I understand. Can everyone kind of just try and get along? The thing is, Trisha is so far in the system now that nothing but a total long-term turnaround of her entire attitude, habits, and living environment. Moonchild Pink, I agree too. Get Trisha's YouTube taken down. I mean, I guess we'll see like how it goes and what she chooses to do with her YouTube. But things have to change, I guess. It's not my place to strike someone's channel down. I would never do that to another channel. CPS has had proof for a while. Oh, yeah, no, I've known that. I mean, they've had proof since she ran from Pahrump, Nevada. If you don't want people seeing how you parent, then don't go online and show the world the way you treat your kid. That's an opinion of several of us. Thank you. That's my opinion too. Like I said, she exploited her child. Like, what were we supposed to do? That little girl didn't have a fucking choice of being in front of the camera. Like, yeah, I agree with Chicken. Can we just stop talking about Chicken and leave it on the correct subjects that we're talking about? The Crystal Method put the pipe down. Oh my god, that's funny. Jade, I never shared my shit. Trisha should probably think about slicing herself. Um, Delicious. That's going a little too far. Little too far. Look, I understand I've seen pictures of Trisha and her self mutilation. That is very much a very what can I say? I used to do it for my I used to do it myself when I was younger, around in middle school. I used to cut myself with a razor blade on like the back of my leg, and it was to help me cope with anxiety and to help me cope with the fact that I just needed to feel pain because I felt so numb. So in all honesty, when it comes to self mutilation, I have extreme empathy for that. Trisha, again, has a lot going on mental health wise, in my opinion, and allegedly. And I think that she needs some severe help. I really, really do. But until she chooses to do that for herself, she's going to continue going down the road that she's going down. And like I said, allegedly, and in my opinion, I believe she's going to be doing OnlyFans. I think she's going to continue live streaming. I think she'll go back to modeling, even though she's got a, infamous name for being a bad mother. I think photographers will probably still hire her and pay her. you know, I see her doing full-blown porn as well. Trisha should immediately check herself into detox rehab, then to a halfway house. I agree. That's not the slicing I was referring to, but thanks for the tea on her. I think everyone's pretty much seen the pictures. They went around the community. I believe they were also in Discord too. I saw them in Discord once. Um, J Kitten at Lil Pop will leave it at Instagram. My story isn't yours to share. I agree, Jade. Modeling El Mayo, she's a washed up rag. Yeah, but you'd be surprised on what the porn producers hire. Seriously, I would know. I'm in the porn industry. I know what they like. So, um, are you high functioning downs? No, I'm not. J Kitten at Lil Pop. Obviously, I'm here because I agree with everyone. Leave me alone. What is Lil Pop doing? Again, Jade, if you don't want people to know, don't put it out there, duh. Lil Pop, can you settle down, please? This is my chat. I need everyone to get along and not attack anybody, please. I would like to have a peaceful stream, you guys, tonight. Honestly, I don't need the drama, for real. I don't need everyone fighting. Everyone can have their own opinion on Trisha and her situation. Everyone, it's a free country. You're free to all of your different opinions. Jade, I'm done talking to you about it, and yes, G, I will. Thank you, Lil Pop. Chicken Cakes, who's about to get blocked? Yeah, we need to get you monetized. You're almost at 1,000. Thank you. Trisha needs to go to the hospital and get a banana boat cocktail to help her alcoholism. Um, yeah, I mean, I can agree with that. You know, I would, I would rather agree with her going to detox though than doing that. Jade Kitten, my issues aren't the topic here, and they brought up my issues. Jade, got it. No, you're not the topic tonight. I didn't think your channel or I didn't think it was your channel or live stream Chicken Cakes. Everyone needs to like chill with the attacking tonight. Like, can we all just like get along? Like, here, come on, guys, let's vape. Chicken, not your stream. Be quiet. Don't say my name. Guys, get along. This isn't reporting. Okay, then you don't have to be here. Bye, D-Block. Blocked. The crystal method detox, yeah, definitely. Exactly. So, what do you guys think about the crystal situation? Since we've talked a lot about Trisha, what we think that she needs, detox, rehab, etc. People do think that she's going to get her kid back. Some people don't think she's going to get her kid back. Some people think that Sheridan is somewhere safe and that's permanent. I've heard all sorts of opinions on the Trisha situation. Now I'm wondering what your opinions are on the Crystal situation. The last that we saw, Attila was at her place. The cops had showed up. He was getting his belongings, but there is one white suitcase missing. And he has still yet to get back. And the only three who knows what happened to that suitcase is Ski Mask Candy, Alexandra Myers, and Crystal. And from what Attila is saying, Alexandra won't even fess up. And from what Jules said last night, Alexandra used to be a good friend of hers. So was Alexandra in on it or was she not in on it? And who has the white suitcase? Who has the computer tower? We also heard Crystal say, "Oh, I made an even exchange." Does that even exchange mean whiskey? Ski is saying he didn't take anything. Crystal, though, seems to be a little bit of a narc, and I think told the cops otherwise. And that's why now Ski won't have anything to do with Crystal. This is all of what I'm hearing, anyway. Um, Crystal and Trisha are a dangerous duo, definitely. How many followers do you think you would have if you weren't constantly bashing Trisha? Again, if you don't like my content, you don't have to be here. Sorry. I mean, if you don't like honestly, don't watch me then. You don't like me, go over to Trisha. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Stop buzzing us around, Big Mouth. Oh, God. Okay. Crystal loves to buy friends, and it's super sad and a lonely life. I definitely agree with that. I mean, we saw how much money she gave to Aaron. We've seen how much money she gives to, who was it? Abba. Um, who knows if she paid Attila in some sort of way? I don't know. But yeah, no, I agree with that. It won't be long until Crystal and Trisha are fighting with each other. Yeah, no, I know. I recognize that Crystal supposedly is a mod for her, and Trisha's like, oh, Crystal's a really good friend. She's someone I can trust as a mod. No, 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 Trisha. But I guess you'll find out for yourself. Trisha says she is a Christian, but I know for a fact that all the stuff she says and does to people, God would never approve on. She'll be judged on Judgment Day unless she is in hell, just saying. Oh no, I know. There's one thing that I've held back that people would be mortified at if I even said it. Call CPS, call CPS, call. Oh my god, bad boy. Poor Milo. I know. Someone go and save Milo. Can we make like a GoFundMe for Milo, please? That'd be great. Like, we have to save Milo. Milo's sick. Milo needs saved. How many times has Crystal Ann stepped on Milo on her live? Too many to count. Ski didn't take anything. Crystal has it all hidden. I hate Attila. He beats women. Oh, sorry. He beats women, his first wife, and poor Jewel. I want to actually interview Attila on that, to be completely honest. Jewel knows it's not okay for him to be hitting her. I want to know why he does it. That would be an interesting interview. But no, I don't agree with any man hitting a woman. I saw what he did to Jewel. We all saw it. The blood falling down, you know. I didn't think it was cool at all. But some are saying, and this is just something that went around the community for a while. I'm just going to say it out loud, that may have been scripted because Jules seems to love to do something called blood play. And there are people who really enjoy blood. They like to it's a long story. You guys can Google it. I'm not going to get into specifics on it, but honestly, people are saying that the blood down the nose looked like kind of like a Carrie scene, and she went like this. Now, again, I don't condone any type of domestic violence at all. I'm a domestic violence survivor. I don't agree with domestic violence at all, period. But again, Jewel is a grown woman. She stated last night it's who she wants to be with, who she's going to stay with. They plan on moving back in with each other. That's all I know. Anyway. And if Crystal has it all hidden, the cops need to go back there and get it and give it back to Attila. Crystal is a Satan worshiper, wouldn't surprise me. I mean, that's allegedly and in my opinion, by the way. Allegedly and in my opinion. But then that wouldn't surprise me about Trisha too. Allegedly and in my opinion. Lil Pop, call CPS, take Trisha's baby Corona away. Oh my god. But then the money goes to Crystal Ann. No one is ever going to donate to Crystal Ann. Seriously. Other than other crazy ass people. I mean, I don't know why anyone would want to donate to Crystal because she gets a disability check each month that covers all of her bills and probably more. I think she gets like, I don't know if people said like 3 or 4 grand. And that covers like her rent, electric, everything that she has to pay for, her disability check goes to. And then she probably has money left over because she's constantly buying Uber Eats and stuff. So she's got money. She's fine. People do not need to be donating to her. I'm sorry. And that's the God's honest truth. Trisha, God hates you. Okay, that's fine. Trisha's a Satan worshiper. There's a possibility. That's allegedly in my opinion. And again, that's a possibility. She could be. I don't know what her religion is. Trisha said that CPS said that there's nothing that she could be doing to get her kid back right now. But I think she just doesn't want to do what they want her to do to get her child back. Dylan, I agree with that too. Attila was a raging meth head at the compound in Vegas. Really? I didn't know that about him. I've only followed him as of recently. I started kind of following when he hit Joel and the whole Axe and Taco Bell thing. That's kind of when I found out about them. But I mean, I've known about Joel Rancid for like a little while. I've seen her IG and stuff. So, plus, I mean, I knew she did porn too. So, I mean, I've known about Joel. Trisha, God hates you. Oh, Trisha, God hates you. Get it? I got it. Sorry. Hey, Robert. How am I doing? I'm hanging in there. Does Attila really have an open warrant in Texas? That could be a possibility. I don't know. Haha, Trisha, Gia is your best revenge. What do you mean, Amy, that haha, Trisha, Gia is your best revenge? What do you mean by that? I don't think so, but who knows? As sad as this sounds, but I think Trisha's kitties are a lot more comfortable and happy without that child around. I don't think that child could help not hurt them. Got it. Good to know. Dylan Bradley's CPS will tell her what to do. They won't just take her kid and not say why or what she needs to do. I hope Trisha is doing stuff to get Sheridan back, but the hopes are low. I agree, Jade. For real. I really, really agree with you. Dylan Bradley, that's not true. They may have told her, no way until you complete 1, 2, 3, etc. The minute they take a child, CPS must have a plan to reunite. I've heard that too, actually. Crystal Method, she has been made well aware of what she needs to do, but unfortunately streaming and drinking is far more important to her. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the other day she looked sober on her stream for like the first time in a while. So, yeah. I think she's a follower of the Corona Brewery. Well, you're welcome to your opinion. Crystal Ann has plenty of money for donations to other streamers then. Yeah, pretty much exactly. Like, why do you think she gave, I think it was about 5 grand to Aaron Carter over time? I think she gave ABBA like $4,000 from what I heard. At Moonchild Pink, they'll probably ask her to complete treatment classes and go through a bunch of loopholes. Exactly, but first she'll be put into detox though for the alcoholism, and then they'll probably stick her in rehab. Because her alcoholism seems to be pretty bad, and that's in my opinion and allegedly again. Oh my god, you're super new to CXIP2. Yeah, I am. I know. Horrible, right? I mean, I've been around for the Gamble days and stuff. I've been around for about a year and a half, 2 years. I'm glad you're doing good. Thanks, Robert. In my humble opinion, I feel the only decent stream who actually has morals, G. You mean Gamble? Yeah, pretty much. I find Gamble very entertaining, and he and I are on the same wavelength lately, so we agree on a bunch of different shit right now. And that happens to be Crystal and Trisha. J Kitten, it might be more difficult for Trisha because it's supposedly about overall behavior, not just addiction. Um, oh yeah, definitely. I agree with that. She'll have to go through a dual diagnosis center for the mental health issues. Probably medication as well. Like I said, rehab, detox. Um, if she wants Sheridan back, she'll go through everything they ask. Yeah, but she likes to do her own thing. She doesn't like to listen to authority, unfortunately. I think you know that, Jade. Have you heard from Rick since you discussed your falling out with him? I hope he leaves you the hell alone. No, I have not heard about Rick. I've not heard from Rick. Um, yeah, I think he will. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything bad about Rick. He can go on with his life. I'm gonna go on with mine. His friend group wasn't for me. I just need to do like my own thing. No, it's a good learning curve. Thank you. Um, I can't believe Gabby's boyfriend actually went live on accident for 2 seconds from a boat. I hope they catch the piece of shit. Oh my god, he went live for a second on a boat. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow, so his family did know where he was. That's bullshit. I hope they catch him soon. It's only a matter of time before FBI closes in. That's true, but they'll put her through a lot. Yes, they will. Should I try to talk to him? Who, bad boy? All I can say is, as a mom, I can say I surprise myself what I can do for my kids. It's always a good thing. I have such a huge crush on Ganville. Oh, you have a crush on Ganville? That's cute. Trisha isn't a good candidate for being Crystal's friend because Trisha will take advantage of her and her mental illness. Trisha isn't mentally ill. She is just a really shitty person and friend. No, I think I think she's got some stuff going on up here for real. I really do. Bad boy agrees. Who is the stud from London? I don't know, bad boy. The Crystal Method. Oh my god, I saw that live from a boat. I didn't see it yet. I'll have to catch up on that. Right? Trisha manipulates people. Yeah, she does. She very much does. That's how she got me too. She very much acted very sweet, very nice, but in the only thing that you couldn't do is give her any advice or she like bites you. It's bad. You can't tell her anything. She doesn't want to take any sort of constructive criticism, doesn't want to take any advice. She thinks she knows everything. She thinks she knows better than everyone. It's really bad. And like I said, she's just very hateful, and she uses the F word a lot. And it makes me very sad. I'm sorry that I was ever associated with her or Crystal both. Um, I will never be associated with them again in any regard, other than for the little girl Sheridan. Um, it was on, hold on. I haven't watched the news. It was on the news and TV about Gabby. Okay, Robert, I will have to check that out. Hey, Emily. Florida boys always hit the water when they are on the run. That's so true. I've been to Florida. I love Fort Lauderdale. I've been to Tampa. I've been to Orlando. I've been to Cali. I've been to Chicago, DC, New York, you name it, Virginia. I've been pretty much all around the US. I now have my passport so I can go out of the country for shoots too. So people took screenshots, and FBI was at his parents' 20 minutes later. Oh my god. I hope they grab the parents. Guys, not boys, pieces of garbage. Got it, bad boy. The whole damn thing makes me so upset. 22-year-old girl lost her life, and the couch is on a boat. I know exactly. Hey, Lava. I think Brian killed himself. Not if he's on a boat. Captain left Trisha. Attila left Trisha. Yeah, she's got a repeated pattern. You know, she doesn't treat men very well, from what I heard from Captain. Especially when she tried to blackmail him for money to her Cash App, and was going to scream rape of saying she was unconscious, trying to, what's the word that I want, extort him for money like Crystal did to Attila. But I mean, again, Attila himself is allegedly not a good guy, but again, I'd like to interview him for his side of the story. Again, I don't condone domestic violence. I still would like to interview him though. Candy Cane at Bad Boy Breeze, back off. I'm birthing Ganville, baby. Oh my god. Where did you find the info about the live Insta? Someone is saying it's like all over the news or whatever. I thought, hold on. I thought Trisha being friends with you gave her credibility because she had a good friend. Yeah, she would have had a good friend, but it's okay. I wish I had never modded, but I just didn't mod. We were friends on IG too. Again, Jade, Trisha doesn't have friends. She pushes them all away, especially the real ones that are trying to help her. So don't take it personal, you know. Robert, I thought Trisha was nice to me on Instagram, but not anymore. How come, Robert? Why isn't she being nice to you? Even Lil Po left Trisha LMAO pretty bad when a guy would rather sleep on the sidewalk than live with you. I gotta agree with that. Did we ever get the story from Lil Po on what happened? And Attila still has not talked about what happened with Trisha. So, I mean, I'd really like to get his side of the story. Bad Boy Breeze, I'm boiling water for you, Candy. Are you... Oh my god. Trisha will always be her own, hold on, guys. Will always be her own downfall. Watch and wait. Her life is and will always be miserable. Outside beauty goes only so far. She's not 1 ounce of respect or decency. No, she doesn't. At Kid, it was funny. She had no one to mod because it was too late. LOL. Oh yeah, now she's got Crystal as a mod. Like that's gonna last long. Attila didn't seem into Trisha at all. No, he really didn't. He really, really didn't. At Moonchild Pink, well, she lost her best friend. Sorry. Yeah, she lost me too, Jade. All we can do is move forward from it. I think Brian probably jumped off the boat and drowned. That is his only option, or jail for life. Well, I mean, some people are saying he's going to take his life, but who knows what's going to happen. I hope they get him before he does that. Killers on the water is nothing new. I agree, bad boy. Okay. J Kitten. I actually have feelings, so it has been hurtful for me, but I think she doesn't care about me at all. Jade, she doesn't, just me. Allegedly, in my opinion, I believe she's got narcissistic personality disorder. Jade, you seem really affected by what Trisha did to you. A little too affected. Move on. You're not missing anything. Why does Trisha keep saying she's a playmate, a playboy? I've read that nobody liked her there. They all think she's crazy. And Hugh Hefner had to get a restraining order on Trish because she's crazy. Yeah, I heard that too, Dylan. I heard all of that. And I believe that to be true because she like literally has smeared the Playboy name. I think honestly they should like sue her, but that's just my opinion for ruining the name basically. Yeah, but you seem that Ski doesn't treat women well, but you're willing to hang out with him, not understanding that. Um that's another guy that I would actually like to interview as well. I'd like to get his side of the story too. And again, I don't condone domestic violence, not at all. But Attila and Ski Mask, I'd like to have an interview with on their side of the story of why they are violent with girls. So, yeah, I've just always wondered from a guy's side. I just would like to hear both. But Jay, no offense, you were hardcore for Trisha. You even blocked me. She used to say hey to me on YouTube last year, and then she followed on Instagram, and then I got deleted from her. I'm sorry, Robert. Brown eyes. Well, we all deal with things differently, right? I do get hurt easily, so there's that. Jade understood. I got hurt too. No worries. Janae's world. How can you, as a mother, be okay with how she is at Jade? Attila was in and out of Trisha, and that was that. Well, I mean, supposedly Joel did say there is a file with Trisha's name on it last night, so I'd like to know what's on that file, just saying. I told you she'll be doing porn. It's how she gets paid. Please, they are all crazy. Well, aren't we all a little bit crazy? Some are just more crazier than others. She used to talk to me on Instagram too. I'm sorry, Robert. How can she talk about how people live at home or with their parents when she leeches off the system in Section 8? Brown eyes, gotta agree with that too. You hear all the things. Well, I'm kind of in the community. I have been for 2 years, so yeah, I do. Trisha only cares about Trisha. Crystal Method, gotta agree with you on that. At Janae's World. I'm not Trisha's only mod, laugh out loud. I may not have been to have blocked you. Got it. Hey, Beckers. Hef did get a restraining order. Oh, wow. Wow. So, like, there is confirmation of that. See, that's never been sent to me. Beckers just got here. I'll have to catch up. Yeah, please do. Oh my god. Okay. Trisha uses people to her advantage, and that's just my opinion. That I agree with too. I agree with that. She took advantage of me, didn't she? And it made me look bad for even defending her. And people kept telling me she's abusive, she's this, she's that. And I still stood by, I still defended her. And then she just turned into a complete shit being. And I tried to help her. I really did. I tried to help her. She didn't want to listen, so not my problem. Well, I'm here now to stop being mean to me. No one needs to be mean to Jade, period. Everyone has got to get along if they're going to be in my chat. Gia, please do not do an interview with Ski, please. He's a woman beater who will talk mad shit about you after Just looking after you, Gia. I know him personally. He even doxed me after. Are you serious? Why would he dox you? And how do you know him personally? Were you a friend of his? Did you interview him? Like, what's your story on that? I thought I blocked this guy. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, guys. Oh my god. Joel, what's wrong? She's not all that either. Okay. Robert, she's not all that either. I agree. Jade, you did. You were the only mod in there. I've been in the community for years, but I do not discuss other people's private business for my gain. Okay, that's fine. Again, you don't have to be here, Cindy. If you don't like my content, you don't have to be here. No one wants to be mean to you, but you're only here now because of what Trisha did to you. You were the one mean to people. I'm good with you, though. Chris Marie, it's dumb to keep bringing her up. Okay, that's your opinion, Carissa. Again, you don't have to be here either if you don't like my content. Carissa Marie, she ruined herself. Yes, she did. Jade was extremely mean to me too. Okay, hold on. Get along, everyone, and don't forget to stream. Exactly. Janae, there were more, you just couldn't see it. If I did, I don't know why I blocked you, but I was never mean to anyone. Okay, guys, can you guys get along there, please? It's okay. Trisha knows Jade was blocking everyone and said she's removed her as a mod now. Lori, I actually saw that there was a rogue mod in Trisha's chat from Jade myself, so that's actually not true. I saw them firsthand. She sent me all of them. Let him stay at my house when he was homeless. Oh, wow. Okay. Can I ask a question? Why did he dox you? I saw it on TMZ and I immediately thought about Monday. What did you see on TMZ? Awesome interview with Joel. Thank you, Lava. I like your lives. Thank you, Robert. He got mad crazy that I was in Captain's chat. Captain is my friend also. He doesn't like his fans or friends in others' chats. And that's why he doxed you? That's stupid as shit. Watch the video. Trisha says J Kitten. Okay, Lori. Sorry, new here. Why did Trisha lose her daughter the first time? Allison, I am not sure. Just Jen would know that information. And Just Jen is usually spot on with her info. So I know why she was taken for the second and third time. I was Trisha's mod for like 3 or 4 months, and Trisha thought I was the rogue mod when it wasn't me. Exactly, Jade. I saw the screenshots you sent me. Yes, anyone that knows Ski knows that about him. So he literally doxed you just for being in Captain's chat. Okay, Trisha, I see you under Gia's fupa. Thank you. Thank you for answering, of course. Is that comment being blocked? Yes, it is, bad boy. Captain's live in Spain are good. He is awesome on the guitar. Yes, he is. I agree with that. Donald Trump star. Ski is crazy. Super bipolar. Okay. I guess I won't make a video on that if it won't pop up. Okay, bad boy. Lori, I have the proof too and sent it to Trisha. I've seen the proof too. Jade, well, I can guarantee you will be better off being over here. The people are better and have respect. Trasha only attracts people who are like her. I agree with that, Brown Eyes. Oh, it was just like a picture of like a granny panty or something. I don't know what it was. Okay, well, she said it, not me. Let's try and get along, everybody. So, let's change the subject now to Crystal Ann. What does everybody think about the situation with Attila and Crystal Ann? Did you think Attila knew what he was getting into when he chose to move to Crystal's? Gia, how did you get started with reporting about all this? I've been in the community kind of as a viewer for the past 1.5 to 2 years. And started doing YouTube, and my YouTube has grown from there. And you know, I just pay a lot of attention to like the IRL streamers and the IRL world. Just because I've been in it for 2 years and I've been through shit myself. I've been doxxed, Craigslist added, family's been harassed with phone calls, sent shit in the mail, you name it. I've been through it. You know, I've gone through friendships that haven't lasted, you know, and now I've gotten to the point where now I've learned how to go live. And you know, wanting to stream. So, hey Broncos. Nobody should defend Trisha. I agree. I honestly don't know Crystal at all. Inform me, please. Will do. Crystal is allegedly, in my opinion, a crazy, crazy girl, but she makes for great content, to be honest. She's like content gold. Is Jules still with Crystal? No. She seems to be in Texas from what I saw, but who am I to say? I mean, it didn't look like Crystal's place last night, but if Attila didn't know, then he is stupid. No shit. I asked that last night, and I'm just like, how did you like not know her history? Like, it was both of their fault. They both have played a part. I agree, Mermaid. Everyone knows Crystal is crazy. Exactly. Like, just Google Crystal Ann. Like, fucking put Crystal Ann on YouTube and all her shit pops up. That's the problem. You defended a horrible person who neglected child and did nothing about it. I'm done. Welcome. Brown Eyes, you're welcome to your opinion. Jade, you're welcome to be here too. And Jade, you have your own opinion, so we can agree to disagree on certain things with different people. But Jade, you're still welcome to be here. Please don't feel attacked. Unless Attila just met Crystal, he should have known from past behavior. I agree, Moonchild Pink, for real. I don't think Jewel is with Crystal still. No, I don't think so either. I think she's back in Texas. Granny Pennies, did I miss something? I'm getting lots of texts at the same time. Oh boy. You're welcome, Carissa. Absolutely gang gang. Broncos, how's your night going? So far, so good. I think we'll see. I'll have to dig a bit more into stuff I've heard of her, but I don't know who or what she's done. She's just done a lot of stuff to different IRL streamers and people in general, kicks them out, makes rape allegations, etc., etc. She legit is like, allegedly, in my opinion, I think that she's got some severe mental health issues and she needs help. But I don't know. The way I see it, Jay Kitten was trying to help Trisha be a better mom and got caught up. That could be a possibility. Anyone who defends Trisha enables her bad parenting. I get that too, Lori. Jade, yeah, I get it. A lot of people hate me now. It's okay. I don't need the crap. I just want everyone to be chill. Jade, I agree. Everyone, can we just be chill tonight? Carble, that's Mondo. Jade, don't talk about me, but keep talking about me. Look at me. Jesus, stop. Blow pop, be nice. And I'll be right back, guys. I gotta use the bathroom real fast. Okay. I am back. Giggle, giggle. Okay, fine. You can stay as long as you be nice, she is, Fupa. Look, Trasha is back. Geez, Fupa is a lot cuter than Trisha's face. Oh my god. Yikes. Oh geez, maybe Gia needs a mod. Yeah, I probably do. All I can do is block the user. It's fine. I don't care. I think it was fake when he hit her. I think it was fake blood they used because it just all wasn't right in the way Jewel acted. She wasn't even affected by the slap to the nose. Yeah, people are really saying that it was, that it was, staged and scripted. Because from what I've heard, Jewel likes blood play. So I don't know. I have twins, and I get sick when I saw the way Trisha treated her daughter. Like, come on, she's older, and you'd think she'd be a decent mom, but from what I've seen, it makes me ill. Yeah, Carissa, I agree with you fully on that opinion. Trasha, maybe you should go do your parenting classes and anger management classes instead of being on here. I've said that. I said, like, why not just take a break off the internet? Like, for people who can't handle it, they need to just, like, not be here. Actually, kitten, we don't need 90% of the chat blocked. Lori, be nice. It always burns when they come out. Sometimes I think you're due for a good pounding. Grow in legit. Bam Ranch? What the? Okay, another one being blocked. Emily, fake blood. Until his temper isn't scripted. No, I don't think his temper is scripted, but the blood could have been fake. We don't know. Again, we are going to have to find that out from Attila himself, now won't we? And I'll ask the hard-hitting questions, don't worry. You know. Facts, Gia. Janae, that is very, very good to know. I will stay away from him, thank you. At least Gia pays attention to her chat and mods aren't blamed for shit. That's so true. I'm modding myself right now, but it looks like I'm gonna have to start paying for StreamYards. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Oh my god, can we not do the Bloody Mary thing in the mirror? Oh my god, A and B. Okay, please, someone tell me what everyone thinks of Crystal's fake babies. Please. Anyone have an opinion on that? Because I'm sorry, I find it legit creepy. I'm so not into lifelike dolls. To me, like lifelike dolls remind me of like Halloween time and fucking, you know what I mean? Attila is an egomaniac. Well, guess we'll have to find that out once I interview him, won't we? For real, Gia, talk to Just Jen. She will tell you. That's another one I would like to interview too, Just Jen. I'll have to hit her up and see if she's willing to do an interview. Janae, maybe you could do that for me too, if you don't mind, if you're friends with her. Emily, oh my god, I saw a photo of one of them with Attila holding them. It was so weird. Oh my god, I saw a photo of one of them with Attila holding them. It was so weird. Oh, I know, and Ski did it too. Rubber baby. Oh my god. Clowns freak me out. Yeah, I'm with you on the clown thing. Honestly, I would buy one for my daughter. Why would you buy one for your daughter? How old is your daughter, if I can ask? Robert Bolden. I seen that baby doll on her live last year on Instagram. I just saw A and B. I just saw the twins. I knew about the other one. I didn't know she had 3 though. Oliver, baby Oliver. Baby Oliver was the only one I knew about until recently with Ski with the other 2. I think baby Oliver lost his head. Maybe Milo stole his head. One of the babies. Sorry, wasn't clear. It's okay. There's definitely a long lag. I have no idea why. 9 years old. Aw. Well, this is a grown adult woman who has these babies for whatever reason. Lag, not log. I know. I don't know why. She loves dolls and she would love it. Aw, that's so cute. Bad boy, should I end this live and then just do a new live? And now my comments aren't working. Bad boy Breeze, can you hear me? Okay, I am going to end this live and I will be back in a little bit. Okay, guys, bye. I'll be back in a second.